23 years, 23-year-old female often catch my partner, 34 years old male, telling me little white lies. Hi all, since the beginning of my 23F relationship with my partner, 34M, I've caught him multiple times on telling me little lies that honestly make no sense. We've been together for 3 years, engaged for almost a year by now. Overall, we're a really happy couple, but I think just like everyone, we both come with our own baggage. I've gone to therapy and managed to work through majority of my issues and have been encouraging him to do the same as he's had a hard life. Parents emigrated with him as a child to flee war. His mom sadly passed away from cancer when he was 16. He's an older sibling out of 3, so he became the second parent once his mom was no longer there. I think I'm a very understanding person, but I've had some resentment building up in me over the past year and a bit. Here's some examples why. Although there's been countless times where I've caught him just making things up or leaving important detail which once revealed changes the story drastically. I'm BI and we've had a threesome with a girl, which was totally my idea, yet whenever I see him looking at other girls, he always denies doing so. In the beginning of us talking with each other, before going official, obviously, he lied to me about living with his ex at the time. Most recent one, I'm currently traveling for work and in a different city. He said he was going to get a steak for dinner last night by himself. He then proceeded to send me a photo where I could see someone's plate directly opposite to his. I asked, confused, who it was, as 20 minutes ago on the phone he said he's going by himself. He told me he's sitting across some random LOL, which obviously I didn't believe because in the photo I could see at least 10 empty seats around them. Turns out he was with a friend, male, whom I know. I just don't understand why he does that. It makes me so angry because 1, I don't get the reasoning behind his actions. 2, he's promised me countless times he'll go to therapy to fix his issues, but never does. 3, I feel stupid and like I'm overreacting since majority of the time it's not a big deal, but it genuinely bothers me. Especially the excuses he comes up with once called out. I love him, but I'm honestly really hurt. And sometimes I get paranoid that he's maybe lying to me about something big too, but I just haven't caught on. TLDR. I've caught my partner lying about small, kind of insignificant things, and it's been piling up to the point where it really bothers me. He promises to change each time, but we seem to be in a vicious cycle of him getting better and then continuing his bad habits. Fiery told me in the comments section, I wouldn't consider those white lies. He proactively lies about his behavior, like his involvement with his ex or what he's doing that night. Those aren't innocuous lies. He's lying because he is hiding something, likely something that you would consider unacceptable. But Valus said in the comments, yeah, I wouldn't marry this guy unless this is fixed because it's very shady. Turns out he was with a friend, male, whom I know. Like, are you sure? Because it sounds like he just got one of his male friends to cover for him while he was doing something he shouldn't be doing. He's promised me countless times he'll go to therapy to fix his issues, but never does. This is another lie, you realize that, yeah? He's just telling you what you want to hear so you get off his back. But he has no intention of fixing himself. Like the other commenter said, sometimes older guys date girls in their 20s with a predatory mindset. Do you think your BF respects you like an equal? Because from where I'm standing, it sounds like he doesn't take you seriously at all and just lies without thinking about it because he thinks he can get away with anything. Someone else commented, the reason men in their 30s date women in the early 20s is because women their own age wouldn't put up with this BS. Lies erode trust. He is a liar. If he can lie to you about small things, he is also probably lying about big things, like how he wasn't actually single when you met. He's also a cheater. Please do yourself a favor and have a long think about how you actually feel in the relationship rather than how you feel about him. Because the way you feel in the relationship is the relationship you have. Doesn't matter if they're the hottest, funniest, most charming guy on the planet. The relationship you have with him is one with lying, cheating. You were the other women, so you can bet your bottom dollar you'll end up being the woman cheated on too, especially when viewed in the context of how easily he lies to your face. And disrespect. He's also treating you like the village idiot by expecting you to believe his lies. I mean, he's sending photographic evidence of his lies and still expects you to believe him. And if someone wants to change, they will change. You can't cajole, persuade, and beg someone to go to therapy. You wanted to change, so you did the work to change. He doesn't want to change enough to actually do anything about it. What do you think? Let us know in the comment. Don't forget to give the video some love and subscribe to our channel. Bye.